Say what you will about this game, at least its soundtrack kicks ass. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, welcome back to NevByte Plays. Today, we're going to be carrying on with our two-game revisit to the first two games I ever streamed. Tuesday the 19th of January was the 2019 was the date I first started streaming on Twitch, so I thought I'd commemorate that with the revisits to the first two games I ever streamed. Now, we did Angel of Darkness on Sunday, that was one of them. And now it's Shenmue 1's turn, otherwise known as the very first game I streamed. Now, if you're not familiar with Shenmue, it was a game released in 1999 for the Sega Dreamcast, created by Yu Suzuki, who you might recognise as the brainchild behind the Virtua Fighter series, among with many other games as well. It's based around a character, a Japanese teenager known as Ryo Hazuki, who is on a quest to exact vengeance on his father's killer. So, I'll say no more until we actually get into the game. So I thought, you know what? Most of my audience wasn't around when we first did this, so I think we can do this again. Also, before we jump in, thank you, Gregory Starbound, for the follow. You followed me while I was offline, so I'm just giving you Gravitas here. If by chance you do appear again in the chat, I will give you your Gravitas again. So, yeah, I think that just about covers everything. I think we can switch over to the game now. Let's see. Now, I remember when I streamed this on my laptop years ago, Shenmue was more of a resource hog than it had any business being. It doesn't seem to be too taxing on my CPU right now, about 6 to 11%, so I think we should be okay, because it was about 35% on my laptop. So, yeah, let's just start the game, shall we? It would help if I actually swapped to it. Oh, we need to put the sound back on as well. That would help. So with that, here we go.
Ryo-san, I'm alright, but Hazuki-sensei...
My father?
That character is Ine-san, the caretaker of the dojo that Ryo's father owns. Oof! There's Fuka-san, one of Ryo's father's students.
Ryo-san! Fuka-san!
Damn, she looks dead before actually dying. You're not wrong there. There he is.
Father!
Stay back, Ryo. For the last time, where is the mirror? I've no intention of telling you.
I totally need my hair to look good. You can see that guy is evil from the eyebrows.
Why you?
Ooh.
Now then. No matter how often you ask, I'll never tell.
F.
No, don't! Hand over the mirror. Or else, your son. Wait! The mirror, it's buried under the cherry tree. Do you remember Chao Sun Ming? Chao? That's the name of the man you killed in Moon Swoon. It can't be. You! Get up. I'll allow you to die like a warrior.
Father.
Oof. Rip.
Bendy-sama, we have it.
So that's what he was after.
Father.
Forgive me for leaving you alone.
What are you saying? Father!
Your friends. Keep friends. Those you love close to you.
No. Father! No!
Ooh, powerful. This opening cutscene's pretty badass, actually. Four days later.
A letter for Hazuki-sensei.
This still looks great, given this was on the Dreamcast. This bit, at least. That poor father was afflicted by Disney parentitis. Kills main character parental figure without fail. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're in the game. Let's see what kind of notes we've got. These are phone numbers. Some of them will be useful later on in the game. Before you ask, no, Rio won't do the smart thing and ring the police. We'll show you why in a minute. His home, some family, some friends that won't be introduced until a bit later on. Mirror with dragon design stolen. Landy murdered dad, wore dragon robe, rare fight style, tattoo on his arm. In Mung Swoon, dad killed a man named Zhao Sun Ming. What happened that day in the dojo? Okay, so the whole thing about Shenmue, I guess the closest thing you could attribute it to is maybe, well, I mean, Twitch's tags pretty much sums it up. An adventure game with some RPG elements, so you look around for stuff, pick up items like this little cassette tape here, Shenmue, and you can also look in the drawers. There's a picture of Rio's friends. You'll see some of them a bit later on. Put that away. Notice where it says on his exercise book, Master System, as in Sega Master System. I'll put that away. What's in the top drawer? Ooh, cassette player. We can listen to the cassette tapes. Now, part of the appeal of Shenmue when it first came out is the amount of detail that they put into it. Like, you can look into pretty much most drawers. I mean, granted, you wouldn't be able to find anything in them most of the time, but the whole idea that you could do it was part of the whole thing of how detailed it was. You had NPCs with individual scripted routines, functions like turn on a light like this. And yes, it was one of the most expensive games ever made, but the figure, depending on who you believe, some say 70 million, but if you believe somebody like, say, the creator Yu Suzuki, apparently it was more around 43 million, or something like that.
Ryo-san, you should still be resting.
I'm fine, really. And you? Are you alright?
Yes, but I must keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I understand. But you needn't work too hard.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I have this for you. This is for today. From tomorrow, I'll leave it on top of the shoe cabinet every day.
Do you know where Fukusan is?
Fukuhara-san, I believe he's in the dojo.
Really? Thanks.
And you are right, usually. The Dreamcast was ahead of its time compared to other consoles. It had some things that we take for granted today. I mean, I'm sure... it even had some... granted, I'm sure there's predecessors that predate even that, like the Sega Channel, but it had things like what we'd know as DLC today, like... I think the Sonic Adventure games let you download some chow off the online services or something. Now, you'll notice what Rio's got in his cabinet. A Sega Saturn. Shenmue set in 1986. He shouldn't have this yet. This should be something like a Master System or a NES. Or a Famicom, as it would be in Japan, rather. Yeah, I mean, I suppose maybe it's just a reference to the original console Shenmue was intended to be on, the Sega Saturn, before they moved it to a Dreamcast. But still, it's a bit weird. Let's talk to Ine-san.
Ine-san,
Ryo-san,
you must be tired. Perhaps you should rest.
0 out of 10, not
Fine.
realistic.
if I don't keep busy, I'll get depressed, you know.
That's just like you, Ine-san. Well, just don't overwork yourself.
Yes.
Before you ask, the voice quality in the English voices do not... Well, the reason they sound that crackly, that was the way they were originally recorded. It was like this on the Dreamcast version as well. Don't quote me on this, but I think Japanese does have the same problem, but we'll test it and see.
イネさん、福さんは？
ずっと道場です。
Oh no, it doesn't actually.
ええ、先生に何も恩返しできなかったって何か声をかけてやってください。
ああ、わかった。
Okay, maybe not. I thought the Japanese version had the same problem, but guess it's just English. Ooh, what's this?
Ryo, while you're still sleeping in bed, farmers are working hard in the fields, carefully picking carrots one by one. So how can you waste them like that?
Okay, I'll eat them.
Come on, Rio. Eat your carrots.
Good. That's my boy.
Now, you would get an achievement for that normally, but I already have it, so, I mean, yeah, there's loads of little flashbacks like that you can find around the house today on the first day of the game. What's in the fridge? Nothing right now. Okay, next thing I'm going to show you, you would get an achievement for this on Steam. Now, remember when I said calling the police will have no use? Well, why don't we ring them now, shall we? I mean, that's a smart thing anybody would do when their parents been murdered, right? Maybe, sort of.
I don't want the police involved.
Yeah, he won't do it. Let's try that again. So if he didn't call the police, no, didn't Ini-san or Fuka-san didn't either, or...
No, I'll avenge my father's murder on my own.
Try 666. I don't think it'll work, but we'll try anyway. No, I fucked it up.
Hello, I will eat your soul. Thank you for calling this number. Hang up now, and I will eat your soul very, very soon.
Okay, I think you can get another flashback here if you go over to the cherry tree over here. Here we go.
Keep your balance. That's right. Now listen. Tighten up your abdomen. Straighten up. Find your center of balance. Yes, like that.
Hey!
Yes, good.
Oh, that's nice. Remember, when you go in the dojo, take your shoes off. Be respectful. And let's go say hi to Fuka-san.
Ryo-san, is everything okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I want to ask you about that man. Oh, that man. The man called Landi. What did he talk with my father about? Landy demanded the mirror, and then they threw me out of the dojo. The black suits, catch the names? I don't know. They came out of nowhere. I see. Thanks, Fuku-san. If you remember anything at all, be sure to tell me. Ryo-san, why? What you gonna do? Ryo-san, where are you going? You're not going after them. Please, don't. Look what they did to Hazuki-sensei. They killed my father, right in front of me. I will have my revenge. I need to do this for my father.
Notebook. Ine-san will leave 500 yen on the shoe cabinet for me daily. I should go to the dojo and ask Fuku-san. I'll get revenge from my father. Ask around to see if anyone saw men wearing black that day. Okay, so the game begins now. One thing I will say, if you're wondering why it keeps switching from 4:3 to 16:9, or whatever resolution it is we've got here, for the the father. Basically, that's a problem with this HD port, unfortunately. The cutscenes, they decided to keep in 4:3 for technical reasons. Now, last time I played this, I put a widescreen patch in that fixed that and put it in 16:9. But that introduced some oddities. Not so in Shenmue 1, but in Shenmue 2. I had some instances like where a character was supposed to come in on a motorbike at the last minute. You saw the motorbike before the character started driving it, which kind of gave the mystery away a little bit. So we're going to play it as intended for this, for at least this stream anyway. Yeah, but that's why it keeps switching from 4:3 to 16:9 and then back again. Okay, so there's one of Ryo's friends down here. Well, two of them actually. Let's go talk to them and see what they know.
Noriko.
What's up?
About that day.
That day? The day of the incident. I heard about it from Nozomi. It must be hard for you.
No, I'm fine.
She almost sounds sarcastic there.
Did you see any men wearing black suits that day?
No, I didn't. What about them?
It's nothing, really.
Okay, let's talk to the other guy.
Hey, bro. I want to ask you something.
Yeah? What is it?
That day, did you see any men wearing black suits?
That day? No, I didn't see them.
I see. Any idea of who may have seen them?
How about Mishima-san or Kondo-san? Those women just might know something. You know, they're always near the payphone in Sakuragaoka. Standing there chatting and gossiping all day.
Yeah.
Maybe they know and are chatting about it now.
I'll ask them. Thanks.
How do you know they're chatting about it now? Are you in contact with them or something? Now, one thing of this game, the way the conversations work that the game doesn't really make clear, is sometimes a character may have additional info if you... because sometimes what they say might end as a bit of a non sequitur, and then you have to press A to talk to them again to get some actual information, so you do need to watch out for stuff like that. So, why don't we move along? Huh?
Hey, Dio!
Hi, Megumi. You got a kitten in there?
We've got a Kato!
You promise not to tell my mommy?
Sure.
Okay, then I'll show you.
Is this your kitten?
But this kitty, see? She's all alone.
All alone?
Yep. See, the other day, when it rained, a car ran over her mommy. My big sister saw it. She said it was a big black car.
A black car?
Yeah, and she said it was really scary.
And then me and Sis, we buried the mommy cat. And so now I can be the kitty's mommy. But Mommy says we can't keep the kitten at home.
So you going to keep her here?
Yeah, everybody's helping out too. Like Kota, Yasuo, and Kaio.
I see.
Kitty don't look so good. Think she's hungry?
Wait a second.
Okay.
Now then, I'm thinking dried fish here. If you try and give her the fried tofu, she won't eat it. So, let's go with the dried fish. Oh, Majima's not in this game.
So it's easier to eat.
Wow, she's eating.
She's so tiny, but already an orphan.
It's so sad. Yamagi-san almost got ran over too.
Yamagashi-san?
Yeah, the car was going so fast, he got shocked and fell. And hurt his backside, so now he stays home all day. When I go to the candy shop, I always stop by to visit him.
Yeah, it's close by there. Megumi, you need to be careful around cars too.
Yes.
Majima is everywhere, you can't escape him.
Now.
But wait, we gotta think of a name for the kitty.
Oh, well, when I think of a good one, I'll let you know.
You promise? Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Pity Lily's not here to see this. But yeah, that's a side quest you can do in this game, feeding the cat in the temple. You buy food for it, you can play with it. It will it's not there for the entire game, but for most of it, but it's a nice little distraction you can do. Now, if you gave the cat the tofu as opposed to the fish, Megumi wouldn't have gave you that information that she just gave you there. So if by chance you gave them the tofu, here's where you'd find that out. Here's where you find out the info instead.
Sumiya-san,
Hi, Ryo.
on the day of the incident, did you see some men in black suits?
In black suits? No, I didn't. But I did see a cat, though.
You mean a black cat?
Yes, it was run over by a car. A kitten was crying nearby. I also saw little Megumi crying with it.
I see. Was there anything else unusual about that day?
Now that you mention it, Yamagishi-san took a terrible spill at the corner by the park. He was trying to dodge a speeding car. Looked as if he hurt his back.
Oof.
I think it was the same car that hit the cat. It must have been going really fast.
So, that's what happened. About Yamagashi-san.
I haven't seen him at the park recently. He must have hurt himself pretty bad. I think if you visited, it'd cheer him up. You know his place with blue walls?
You're right. I'll visit him.
You mean you wouldn't have thought to do that otherwise, Ryo? Really? Now, these are the two ladies by the payphone that the guy in the yellow coat told us about.
Mishima-san,
Oh, hello, Ryo.
that day of the incident, did you see some men dressed in black suits?
Black suits? No, I didn't see them.
Well, did you happen to notice anything unusual?
Oh, nothing worth mentioning.
I'm looking for anything at all. Is there anything you remember?
I'm sorry, Ryo. The weather was awful, so I stayed inside all day. Did you ask Sumiya-san? She knows about everything that occurs in this neighborhood.
Okay, we just did that. We just did that. Look! We have a... Looks like another cat. We has Kato. We has another cat. Yes. Little puss puss. Aw, so sweet.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What's this nameplate say?
It says Tajima.
Does it? I'm trying to find the Yamamoto's house, but see, my eyesight is bad, so...
Don't worry. I'll look for it. Wait for me in that park up ahead.
You're so kind. Thank you so much.
Pussycats are the craziest people. Yes, they are. Now, we'll do this side quest with this old lady before we... What the game expects you to do here is it's got a little lock-on feature where if you move to somewhere and then you'll lock onto a point of interest and then press A. So that's the house we were at, and I think the Yamamotos are here, I believe. At least I think so. Rio, can you lock on, please? You're almost as bad as Lara. There we go.
Yamamoto. That's it. Guess I'll go get that lady.
There we go. So if you go find her...
Ma'am, I found it.
Did you? Thank you so very much.
This is it.
Thank you for taking the time to help me, young man.
I have to go now.
There are so few helpful young people these days.
I don't know about you, but looking for a house for an old lady made me really thirsty. I think I'm going to have a drink. Now, in the Japanese version, although I think there is a mod on PC to put it back in, these drinks were all branded, so this would be Coca-Cola, this would be Fanta, I think this would be another flavour of Fanta. I can't remember what this was, I think it was 7-Up. No, wait, no, it was Sprite, I think. I can't remember what the coffee was, but I'm sure it was another brand as well. So, let's have some Fanta, Fruta.
Good.
Now, there is a point to that. Occasionally, you will come across a winning can, which you can exchange at a shop for prizes. So, let's try another one. Let's do a bit of Jet Cola. No. I'm sure they've increased the odds of winning cans in this.
Good.
Okay, let's try one more. Let's have another Fanta. Oh, I mean, Fruta. Ah, not got a winning can. Sponsored by Jet Cola. It's not really. It's not really.
Good.
I'm sure Jet Cola's a real thing. I'm sure I've had a drink of Jet Cola before, but I might be mixing that up with some other knockoff cola brand or something. Hello?
Kayoko,
Oh, hi, Rio.
where are you off to?
I can't say.
Really? Well, be good.
Of course. See ya.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not at all concerning. This is another one of Rio's friends.
Yuki. Yo! Got a sec?
Sure. Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, but hey, on that day, did you see any men wearing black suits?
Black suits? No, I sure didn't.
I see. Any idea who might know about those men in black suits?
Maybe Sakuragaoka Gossip Gaggle might know something. You know how they're always yakking over near the payphone. Try asking them.
Good idea.
Well, we've already asked them, so we don't need to do that. Let's go and say hello to this guy, Yamagashi-san.
Yamagashi-san,
Oh, it's you, Ryo.
how is your back?
Yes, it's much better. But how did you know?
I heard from someone in the neighborhood that you almost got ran over by a car.
Well, it must have been Megumi or Sumiya-san who told you. That driver was insane.
Could you tell me about what happened with that car?
Sure. This black car came flying around the corner over by Sakuragaoka Park and went towards Dubuita.
A black car. Did you see the license plate number?
Maybe if there hadn't been any snow. And to make matters worse, I fell over. So I never had the chance.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear you're okay. About that black car?
It went towards Dobuita. You might find out more if you go to Dobuita.
Thanks a lot. I'll try going there.
One thing I will say is the locations of this game, obviously, they're slightly different from what I believe from the real-life locations, but they actually are based off real-life Japanese locations, a bit like, well, not quite like Yakuza. I think Kamurocho's, is a fictional place, I could be wrong. But that does take its cue from real-life Tokyo as well. I'll tell you what, talking to old men's just made me thirsty. Let's have another drink. No winning cans.
Good.
Just a stream of PSA, drinking 3 cans of pop in an hour isn't a good idea. Okay. So yeah, today's been an interesting day. I didn't catch too much of Biden's inauguration, but I managed to catch little bits of... Wait, did you see that? That guy over there just disappeared. Biden's inauguration, which was been an interesting event. Yeah, it's America's still got some work to do, but at least it's a step in the right direction. Now, this character is central to the story in a way.
Nozomi.
Rio, have things settled down for you any?
Yeah,
If there's anything I can do, be sure to let me know.
yeah. Did you happen to see a black car that day?
A black car?
Yeah, it wasn't the kind of car usually seen around here.
You know, a car like that splashed mud on me when it sped past.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see who was in the car?
No, I didn't. It was too fast. But I heard a rumor that Tom had an argument with the people in the car.
Do you mean Tom at the hot dog truck?
Yeah. Why are you asking about that car?
No reason. See you later.
Ryo, cheer up, will ya?
Yeah, see you.
Oh, sorry, Nozomi. My dad's dead. How I can, and you just say cheer up, will ya? I mean, come on. Let's see if I can get another winning can. Oh, we got one.
Huh? A winner?
We got a winning can.
Ooh. Ah, good.
Now you can take that in a shop to win prizes, which we'll do in a bit. Now then, how did you beat me here, Nayuki? Okay, chat, are you ready to meet the best character in this game? By far? Because I don't think you're ready. Are you ready? Because I don't think you're ready. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, Ryo!
Tell me about those men in the black car.
What?
Nozomi told me you had words with the guys driving the black car.
No, I don't remember.
They might have been the ones who murdered my father.
Your father?
Please try to think.
Right, man, I'll try.
Those guys in the black car, what were they like?
I saw a guy wearing this weird coat.
What kind of coat?
It was a deep green. Maybe velvet or silk. Like something Chinese.
That's Landi. What happened?
They almost hit one of my customers, so I gave them a piece of my mind. But that man, he gave me this glare. I ain't never seen such a cold stare, man.
Isn't he amazing?
Do you remember anything else?
No. Try asking Chinese people about Chinese.
I beg your pardon?
Do you know any Chinese?
Sorry, man. But see that travel agency over there? They get some Chinese customers. I'll ask around for you too, man. Come by later.
Sure.
Right, before we do that, I want to make sure I'm not too late for a specific event happening. That you can learn martial arts moves in this game. Yes, there are fights in this game. And you can learn moves from certain martial arts masters. Am I too late? No, I'm not too late, actually. How did you... He would sound high if he didn't see a pipe for 3 years.
Yamaguchi-san.
Oh, Ryo.
What are you doing here?
I was having a drink with your father.
With my father?
Well, you may not believe it, but I've been training in Kobujutsu for many years. I used to spar with your father. After our workouts, we always drank sake together. By the way, have you ever learned this move?
Huh?
Watch.
That was so powerful, it nearly knocked his sake over.
Yamaguchi-san, what move is that?
It's an ancient technique that I once taught to Iwao.
To my father.
Martial arts masters often exchange techniques, just as your father and I did. We were very good friends. It must be fate that you came here. I want to teach you this move. How about it?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Please teach me.
Well, there's no time like the present. I'll teach you right here, right now.
As opposed to next week.
From Kobujutsu called Double Blow. I'll show you the footwork first, so watch carefully. Take one step forward and build up your energy, then strike with your arms and legs at the same time. This is the double blow. Now you try. First, quickly shift your weight forward.
What he means by that is, I think, tapping forward.
Good. That's the way.
Just pressing forward.
Then as you move forward, you extend your arms and legs as you strike with your palms. Now, try it again.
It works a bit like fighting game commands. So if you press forward, X and A, that's on an Xbox controller.
Well, excellent. You have managed to learn it rather quickly, I see.
Thank you.
The double blow was developed during the 16th century. It's a very powerful technique, and if done properly, the blow can be felt even through armor. Do you want to practice some more to make sure you've mastered it?
You can if you want to, but we'll try it at least once more. To make sure you've got the commands.
Please.
Good. Training always pays off. Let us continue.
So basically, you can. You practice it to make sure you've mastered the move. You can practice alone to level up your skills. I think you have to practice moves a certain number of times. I think it's maybe 10.
If you're not happy with your form, why not practice a bit more?
Before it levels up. You don't necessarily have to.
No, I think I've got it.
I see. Well, I'm not getting any younger. I'm glad that I could teach you while I'm still able. You're still very young. Work hard, and you will surpass even your father.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Someday, I'd like us to drink sake together.
Me too.
I look forward to that day.
Hand move, double blow, has been mastered. So yeah, you can only access that event on the first day, so I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it. So then, hello, who are you?
Eddie,
Huh?
who do you think I should ask about people from China around here?
Yo? Why are you asking? You want to learn Tai Chi or something?
Do you know anyone?
Of course not.
Oh,
Okay. That's a bit awkward. Yeah, exactly, okay. Hello, you alright, mate?
are you alright?
I'm just fine and dandy.
Are you sure?
I'm okay.
Okay, he's probably had a little bit too much of the New Year bubbly. The Christmas bubbly, actually, because this is set before Christmas. Let's go into this shop.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for someone who knows about Chinese people. Do you know anyone?
Why don't you try the Chinese restaurant near the drugstore?
You mean the Bajiji?
Yes? I'm sure their employees are all Chinese.
Thank you very much.
And what exactly are you hoping to ask a Chinese person when you find them, Rio? Tom, I love you, but this whole thing is maybe just a little bit illogical. Okay, the Aichichi is somewhere around here, I believe. This is it, I think. Ah! Aichichi. Certain shops are open at specific times as well. The sign on the door.
Yes?
When a shop closes, it will actually close until it's open again. Just in real life, actually.
Are there any other Chinese people around here?
Why do you want to know about other Chinese?
Nothing, really.
Is it something to do with what happened to your father?
Yes.
Oh no. Not all Chinese people are bad.
I understand that, but the only clue I have is that they were Chinese. Please, is there anything you could tell me?
You say Chinese people around here? But there's quite a lot of them compared to before. We don't really know the newcomers.
I see.
Why don't you tell him about the 3 blades?
Oh, the 3 blades.
3 blades? What are the 3 blades?
It literally refers to 3 different blades that represent 3 different trades.
The barber, the tailor, and the cook. They all use bladed tools. The barber uses a razor. The tailor uses scissors. And the cook uses knives.
Ah, I get it.
Most of the Chinese who came to Japan were one of the 3. It doesn't cost much to set up, so you can start the business quickly. People of the 3 blades also know each other very well. It's a good idea to ask them if you're looking for information on people from China.
Who are some of the 3 blade people around here?
For the barber, visit Maeda-san. For the tailor, see Itoi-san, who's making patches now. For the cook, go and ask Mampukuken Ramen. The 3 blade people should know about other Chinese people as well.
Oh, there's also another barber shop, the Liu Barber and Hair Salon. But Liu's son's father is in the hospital now. His family's having a hard time. The shop's been closed recently.
So, I should go and speak with Maeda-san, Itoi-san, and Mampukuken Ramen, right?
Yes.
I see. Thank you very much.
Have I got time to go ask them, though? I know where one of them are, but we'll, see if I'm right. Before we go there, though, I want to show you the most polite bikers I ask the chef what Italian words he knows.
What is it, kid? I need to ask you something.
Forget it! Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You frontin' with me?
I've got a question for you.
Who are you kidding? I will hurt you.
Okay. You're a nice individual, aren't you? So I'm just gonna go over here. Funny you say that usually about an Italian chef. At least I think he's Italian.
Mario.
Welcome. Oh, it's Yurio. Pizza margherita. It's Nozomi's favorite. I make a real fast, huh?
Thanks, but not today.
That's too bad, huh?
See you later.
Ciao.
Well, you ask for an Italian chef, usually. You've got one. Okay, let's go over to where I think I know. Yokosuka Bar.
Hi, Rio.
Akemi-san.
Hi.
You need to go home now. Ine-san's worried, you know.
Alright.
Yes, Mom. Can I talk to you guys?
Excuse me.
Sorry. I'm tired from working the night shift, so I'd appreciate you keeping it down.
I see.
I've probably gone out of sequence here. Probably not supposed to talk to these guys yet.
Saijo-san.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing.
Okay, I think we've gone out of sequence here, so... let's see. Manpuken Ramen, where's that? Oh, right over there.
Excuse me.
Yes, what is it?
I'm looking for any members of the Three Blades.
The Three Blades? How do you know about the Three Blades?
Well, Tao-san of the Ajiichi told me about it. He suggested I could find out more here.
Is that so? My husband used to be a cook, Three Blades.
Your husband?
Yes, but I'm afraid he's passed away.
Oh. Well, that got awkward fast.
About the Three Blades?
My husband, he died a while back, but I can introduce you to two other people.
Who would that be?
Yong-san and Wu-san.
Yang-san and Wu-san?
They both work at the steel mill, but they're originally Three Blades members.
Where should I go to meet them?
I hear they go drinking together at night, so you can probably find them at a bar around here.
I'll give it a try. Thank you.
Ah, right, okay. I think I know. I just ended up missing a step. So we were supposed to go there. I was just missing a step.
Got a minute?
If you want to talk, come to the bar.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.
You ever see one of those types of people on holiday when you go into a bar and they try literally anything to get you in there? Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm looking for two men. A Yang-san and a Wu-san.
What? I'm Young.
I'm Wu.
Excuse me, but do either of you know a Chinese man named Lan Di?
Lan Di? No, I don't know him.
Me neither.
I was told that as formal members, you might know about Three Blades.
Ah, you hear that at Manpuku-ken Ramen? So Yamamoto-san remembered.
Ah, the mole near Yamamoto-san's mouth is quite sexy. Very nice indeed.
If she sent you, then I suppose we can help. We used to be apprentice tailors as Three Bladers.
But we weren't cut out for it. Now we work at the steel mill.
He sounds like he should be heavy breathing down a phone.
The yen is very strong. I can make more money working in Japan than in China.
I'll work hard in Japan 5 more years, then go back to China and build a house.
I see. Thanks.
I mean, solid plan.
About the...
Ah, about Three Blades, right? Of all the Three Blade members in Dobuita...
He sounds like he uses 4chan very often.
Liu-san at Liu Barber and Hair Salon used to have a tailor shop. He was our mentor.
His shop's been closed for quite some time, but he said he's ready to open back up soon.
I see. Thank you.
Well, we'll see if we can go find...
Well, if it isn't Rio.
Hello?
Do you know where Liu Barber and Hair Salon is?
Look, this is a drinking establishment. For a haircut, you'll have to try either the entrance or the back street of Dobuita.
Alright.
Is that the alcoholic version of Sir, this is a Wendy's? Okay, let's see if we can go find Liu-san at the park, and if we can't, we'll mess around a bit and then we'll head home. Sorry, Nozomi. Hoka Hoka lunches. Tom. Cool guy. He should be here if he's still here. He's not. Okay, so we might have to try again tomorrow.
Yuji.
Yo, where are you headed?
To Diu Barber and Hair Salon.
That place down the hill from Sakuragaoka? On the way to Dobuita, right? I just went there.
Oh, I think we need to go the,
I see.
I think we need to go to the salon first, but obviously it's shut, so we can't right now. I'll be right back. I just need a quick bathroom break. Hey Zombie, welcome back. We just had a little quick bathroom break. So we're playing Shenmue today. How you doing? I think the shop will be closed by now, so thank you. So we can't do any more plot for the rest of the in-game day, so we're gonna do a little bit of messing around before we head back home. Oh, Zombie, do you want to see the best character in this game?
Tom. Hi, Dio. Did you come up with anything about the men in black suits?
Nope, no clue whatsoever.
I see. Did you come up with anything about people from China?
Look at this.
Nothing.
Really?
Have you played this game before, Zombie? Sexy man, yeah, I know, right? So, okay, we're going to cash in our winning can and see what we get. You haven't? Oh, right, okay. I mean, it's not to everybody's cup of tea, but I've had fun with it. I used to play it a hell of a lot when I was on the Dreamcast. Looks like GTA 3. It's sort of sandboxy-ish. A bit more restricted than that, but you're on the right lines. So, now, some of the things you can buy in this shop are food for the cat, sliced fish, crisps, chocolate, and caramel. They don't serve any purpose other than giving you another chance at the raffle, because Rio doesn't really eat it. Food for the cat, like canned tuna, dried fish. What console is this on? Right now, I'm playing the PC version, the HD port. It started on the Dreamcast, but it's now on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Along with Shenmue 2, and obviously Shenmue 3 was released a couple of years ago now, actually. Batteries and a torch will come later. So, we're going to buy some food for the cat. Let's get some dried fish.
Yo, may I help you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's slow, but it's got its moments.
Come again, yo.
Okay, it doesn't give you a chance at the raffle there, so why don't we cash in our can?
Just this, please.
Draw a ticket, please.
What number tier you get determines what you can... Oh, damn it.
No prize.
Damn it.
Especially
Does it
since you
take place in Korea? No, in Japan. The first game takes place in Japan. 2 and 3 take place in China. Because Rio goes to China to carry out his quest. Now let's see what we can get here. 5th prize is a random capsule toy. 4th prize is either Supersonic, Metal Sonic, Tom's Hot Dog Truck, and whatever the hell this is. 3, I think either cassette tapes or some toy capsules. 2 Sega Saturn games that Rio can play at home. And number 1 is a boombox. So let's see if we can try and at least win something here.
Yo, may I help you?
Yes.
Draw a
You never played any Sega consoles? Oh man. Mega Drive and Dreamcast were my jam back in the day. Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, we've won number 4. Jet Set Radio, Shenmue, all kinds of stuff. Okay, chat, so what prize do we want? Do we want Supersonic? Do we want Metal Sonic? The Hot Dog Truck? Or the BB Ultra? PlayStation was my childhood. I did play PlayStation as well. I got that one when it first came out. But yeah, I do remember Mega Drive and Dreamcast as well. So what are we thinking? We're thinking Supersonic, Metal Sonic, Hot Dog Truck, or a BB Ultra. I'm thinking Supersonic, but I'll give it a minute and then I'll make my own decision. You're that young? The PS2 was your first console? Oh wow, okay. I didn't realize you were that young. Yeah, the PS2 was a good one as well. Lots of good stuff. You had a PS1 before that, but you didn't play it. Ah, okay. Yeah, I got the PS2 before I got the Dreamcast. I mean, admittedly, I didn't play it as soon as it came out, but I do have a lot of nostalgia for it all the same.
This one.
I didn't press it. It automatically did it for me. I didn't press anything. It just automatically did it. Okay, so we got a Metal Sonic.
Come again, yo.
Alright, so, to round off the night, not the stream, the in-game night, excuse me. Do you mind? God, this shop would struggle in a pandemic. Excuse me. When you started gaming, it blew your mind. God, this shop would struggle in a pandemic. Jesus. Oh, I don't think we're gonna... When it started gaming, it blew your mind. I think it blew my mind as well. Oh, I can't even remember what my first game was. I mean, I know I saw my brother play Super Mario Brothers and Bart vs. the Space Mutants for Super Nintendo, but I didn't get a chance to play it myself. Well, I did play a bit of it. Now, there's 2 classic Sega games you can You're going to play Phasmophobia? That's fine. Thank you very much for your company, Zombie, and hope to see you again. And hang on, let's see if we can play this.
100 yen a game. I'll try it.
Hope to see you again too, Zombie. Thank you for popping in, and have a good night. Now, classic Sega game from 1985. What is up with this music? I don't even remember it being like this. Bow, 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 bow. What on earth is even up with this? Also, if anybody's here who's in my server at the moment, what I was planning to do for a 100 followers special is basically, if people suggest certain games they might want me to play, I'm going to compile a list of 4 games of the suggestions I've received so far, and play an hour of them each for a Sunday stream. For one Sunday stream, so 4 hours, 1 game per hour. If you want to get involved in that, go onto the Discord server and go to game suggestions. But before I do that, if you're new and you want to come into the Discord server, let's see if this command works. That's right. Yes. Okay, so there's my Discord server, if anybody is inclined to join. I've done better at this than I thought I would be. We're coming very close to the end of the game day. You can only stay out until a certain time before you get sent back home. In Shenmue 1's case, I believe it's 11:30. So, well, that'll be in about 5 minutes. And then you get sent back home, and then all you can do really after that is sleep. If you're playing an arcade game, I think it might be able to give you a bit longer before it sends you back. But, oh, ow. I am really sucking at this. Oh dear. Oh. We're dead. Oh no, we've got 1 life left. Can we do it? I don't think we are. I had a Super Hang-On for the Wii, but never got around to playing. Okay, we didn't do too badly. This music is horrible. I don't remember it being this bad when I played this last time.
It's this late already? I should go home.
Yeah, you spent the rest of the night playing video games, Rio. Okay, let's save. $8:30 in the morning. Blue Barber and Hair Salon. We're going to go there next. There you go. Oh, hello, Ine-san.
Thank you, Ine-san.
Yep, she leaves you 500 yen every day, so you could maybe save up the money on rack it up over certain days if you wanted to.
Son, are you going out?
Yeah?
You were late returning home last night.
Yes, a little.
I would appreciate it if you could come home by 11.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm going to be a bit of a dick anyway. Now, what you can actually do is a little bit of a precursor to the fast travel some modern games have, like being able to go to Yamanose, Dobuita, Sakagaruka, and the Yard for fast travel. Unfortunately, it only works in one place if you're about to go out the door of a morning. But it's a handy feature to have, save you having to walk all the way back there. How about... Right, let's go to Yamanose first, because I want to feed the cat. I like the music of this game. It's all... There's no real bad piece of music for this one. Oh, wait.
Get ready, Yasuo! Okay, Kota! Oops! Ah! Yo, watch out!
Oh, first QT of the game.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, but be careful when playing in the road.
Okay. Wait up, Yasuo! Wait for me!
Aww. You left Kyoko behind. That's not on. So let's go feed Miss Pusscat. Where's the fish?
You hungry? Here. You can eat it all. I'll bring more again.
And then you can just mess around with it. Press A. Look. No, look at the cute kitty. Look at the cute kitty cat. Fish for the cat. Nice. Oh, look at it. Isn't it a cutie? Oh. Look, isn't she cute? Aww.
Doesn't that feel good?
Call out to her.
How are you doing? You're so cute.
We'll get you some more food a bit later. Oh, there's a doggo. Doggo, what are you doing in this game? Hello? Doggo, what are you doing in this game? Hello? Dies because of cuteness. Don't die on me now. There's the other Kato. What the hell are you doing?
Tatsuya,
Yo! Where are you going?
do you barber and hair salon? You've been there, haven't you?
No, 'cause my mom cuts my hair with electric clippers. Cool, huh?
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, totally cool. Hi. The salon, the hair salon, as far as I know, is over here. It's right over here, actually. If you're wondering why I know where to go, I have played this game before. Oh, it's not open yet.
It's closed.
One thing I wish they would add with the HD port of Shenmue 1 is add the time skip feature that Shenmue 2 had, because it is a little bit waiting around for something to open. I do get where the complaints come from. Sometimes it can be a little bit, I want to just get on with the plot now. So, looking forward to the weekend? Anyone? Yeah, the waiting is the hardest part. You know what? While we're waiting for that to open, let's have another can of pop. Let's have a Fruta grape.
Ah, good.
Okay, I think that's open now. Oh, I thought there was somebody there to talk to, but no.
You, son.
Hello.
Welcome.
How would you like your hair today?
I'm not here for a haircut. I came to ask about people from China.
And you are?
I'm Yo Hazuki, of the Hazuki Dojo in Yamanose.
Hazuki-san?
Darling, you saw it in the paper on that snowy day.
Ah. I understand you've gone through a lot.
I'm looking for a Chinese man who goes by the name Lan Di. Tao-san and the others of the Three Blades said that perhaps you'd know.
So, Tao-san referred you to us.
Well, I'm a second-generation Chinese, so I don't think I can be of much help.
Maybe they meant your father.
Oh, I see.
He is...
My father's 80 years old. He owned a shop in Yokohama from before the war. Maybe he knows.
He's been in hospital for the flu and was just discharged yesterday.
He's been through a lot, so we've kept it closed for a while.
Is he all right?
Oh, he's much better now.
Perhaps he's exercising in Suzume Park.
Suzume Park?
He walks once around Obuita and eats at the soba restaurant every day.
Thank you very much. I'll try there.
You could probably get better voice acting recording quality from your phone today than whatever microphones this cast were using. To be fair, though, apparently the English voice recording for this game was a bit haphazard. Apparently they wanted the cast to record exclusively in Japan, which limited the amount of people they could hire for English dubbing. Script was all over the place, that kind of thing.
Hello. Hey, can I ask you something, okay?
Okay.
Sure.
These days, no one goes to barber shops, right?
Huh?
Hair salons are more popular, eh? Which do you use?
Sorry, I gotta run. Maybe next time.
Really? Okay. Well, next time it is. See you later.
One thing you'll come to learn is Rio is very awkward around girls. Yes, really. Okay, so let's go over and see if Lu-san is in the park. Oh, there he is.
Are you Ryu-san?
Yes, I am. And you?
My name is Ryo Hazuki, from the Hazuki Dojo in Yamanose.
Ah, I've heard what happened to your father. My condolences. What can I do for you?
Not drop my controller for starters.
I'm looking for a Chinese man who calls himself Lan Di. Three Blades members like Aji Ichi's Tao-san suggested that perhaps you might know.
Ah, you know of the Three Blades.
I know it refers to the three professions, barbers, cooks, and tailors.
That it does. Did you know that the proud elite of these professions were also imperial bodyguards, protecting emperors from assassinations with their razors, knives, and scissors.
Okay.
About Landy,
I gather by his name that he is most likely a member of a Chinese black market cartel, or perhaps even the Chinese mafia.
would they be here in Yokosuka?
They have developed a base in the harbor to bypass customs and expand their activities. Try asking some of the sailors in the vicinity. They're bound to know more.
Sailors? I'll look for some. Thank you very much.
Now we get to one of the... Now we get to one of the memes that this game's known for. Let's see, who can we ask first?
Komine-san,
Hi. What can I get you?
I'm looking for some sailors.
Sailors? Well, I always see them near bars.
What?
Well, you know what I mean. I just see them hanging out.
I see.
Most of them are pretty big, so you can miss them.
Do you know a place where sailors hang out?
I heard there's a bar where sailors hang out, but I don't know the place because I've never wanted to go to such a bar, you know?
I see.
It's best to stick to your regular drinking hole, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. Why don't you enlighten me? You.
Excuse me. Hey! Do any sailors ever come in here?
Sometimes. But our jackets are too cool for that scum. I want guys like you to wear them.
Do you know where sailors go to hang out?
They go drinking, of course. I'd bet these jackets on it.
You know where they go?
Some bar, I guess.
Yeah, good idea.
Rio, you tool. Okay. He's gonna get the same information. Okay, so we know sailors hang out at bars at night. Let's go ask Tom.
Hi, Rio.
Do you know any place where sailors hang out?
Sailors? Yeah, I do. They hang out at bars. They always start street fights when they're drunk, you know. I can't stand them, man.
Which bar do they hang out at?
I don't know. I'm broke. I can't afford to drink.
Oh well, later.
Rio just doesn't give a shit, does he? Okay, so what is Tom's prices? Hot dog 200 yen, big hot dog 300, spicy dog 250, fresh dog 250, Yokosuka dog 300, fried potato 150, cola 150, orange juice 180, lemon soda 150, iced tea 180. That's not bad for hot dog prices. Now, if I remember correctly, another QTE should happen here right about now. Let's see if we can activate it. Oh, yes.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Hazuki. You think you could bump into me and not even apologize?
Yeah, jerk. Apologize to Enoki-san.
Well, maybe I'll just beat an apology out of you.
I don't have time for this. Get lost.
That's it, your history. That's it.
These guys are easy.
Damn, you're pretty tough.
I don't have time to play your little games.
Yes, I'm sorry.
You don't mess with me again. Got it?
All right, all right.
Hey, are you okay? Can you get up?
Now, this won't be the only time we see them again. Yeah, this won't be the only time we see them, so... Yeah, those guys are Enuki, and I can't remember what the other guy's name is. But yeah, they exist solely to cause trouble. While we're here, let's buy some more food for the cats. While we're waiting for the bars to open, because we can't do anything much at the moment. Okay, so let's get some canned tuna. No, you can't buy more than one item. It's got to be one at a time. Before anybody asks.
Yo, may I help you?
This.
Come again, yo.
Let's buy some more dried fish, because the cats seem to like that.
Yo, may I help you?
This.
Come again, yo.
And then, let's see, what would the... Oh, right, some milk. Some milk for the cat.
Yo, may I help you?
This.
Come again, yo.
Okay. One thing I will do, actually, I'm just going to go back and... because there's not a lot else we can do in the in Dobuita for the moment. I want to pop back over to the Hazuki residence. So we'll go back there for now. Yeah, as I say, because we can't do much at the minute until the bar's open. Over to Sakuroka Garoka. Now, there is an exploit you can do to stay out longer than 11:30, but it does get a bit pointless by the end. It does get a bit pointless because basically nothing other than the bars will be open, so yeah, there's not really a lot you can do on that front.
I should buy one.
Let's see what toy capsule we get.
Huh?
We have nothing Sonic related, which the tub lied to me.
I should try again.
Let's try again.
Great.
Oh, we got Eggman as he looks in Sonic the Fighters, I believe. Fighting game made by Yu Suzuki, same guy who was the brainchild behind this. So the designs for the Sonic crew are based on that game. Now the toy capsules in Shenmue 1 they don't have a use, but in Shenmue 2 you actually have the option to sell them off to make money. So it might be worth collecting as many of them as you can now for use to sell them off again in Shenmue 2. I need to get back into Shenmue 3. I've not played that in ages. We might stream that again one day. A lot of dried fish. Let's leave some milk for the cat. Oh, Megumi's here.
Hi, Megumi.
Hiya, doll. Do you think the kitty going to get all better?
I'm sure she's going to be fine.
I think so too.
Right, let's leave the milk for the cat and we'll be on our way.
Here's your milk. Drink up. I think she likes the milk.
It must taste good.
I'll bring more again soon.
Great! Thank you, doll.
Okay, can we talk to...
Have you named her yet?
Not yet. Do you have any ideas?
Let me see.
Okay, chat. Now then. What do you think we should do? Should we call her Mimi, Chibi, or Tama? Or Sasuke, even though that's potentially a wrong answer. I'll give it about about 10 seconds or so, and I'll decide.
I can't think of anything
Oof.
right now.
I wanted you to name.
I'm sorry.
Well,
That's a good idea.
Oh, it's on a time limit, so I
sorry.
can't.
well, I'll go ask everyone.
That's a good idea.
It's on a time limit. Okay, so I guess she'll come up with it if you can't think of anything. But 3 out of 4 of those names, if you select one of them, she'll adopt that as a name. But if you don't, there's always one name she'll always default to if you don't do anything. Or say something like Sasuke. Yes, I'll leave you to make the Naruto jokes. So we should have something in the fridge at the moment. Sorry, Ine-san. No, not in there. Oh, we have more milk.
I suppose maybe the kitten would drink it? I should go to the shrine.
Riobot programmed orders activate. Go to shrine. Feed kitty cat. Let's see what we can do in different rooms of this house while we're here. Okay, Fukasan's not in here. Oh! Okay, there's some move scrolls you can buy as well that you can use to train up your moves. So we have the Shadow Reaper. I'm pretty sure I've missed a chance to unlock a move. But we'll go to the dojo and see if we can still get it. Oh, right, we have the move.
Fukusan. Practicing the move named Pit Blow.
For my first 3 years here, Sensei had me practice only the basics.
One must know the fundamentals to reveal the essence. As my father used to say.
Yes, but Sensei is no longer here to teach me. He's gone, and I still have so many bad habits. Say, Ryo-san, would you mind showing me the right way to do it?
Yeah, we will do.
Sure, why not?
You had to think about that for a second.
I'll go first. Take a look at my form, and let me know what's wrong. As I take one step forward, I tense my arm, then strike. Ouch! Oh.
Fukusan.
I'm okay. Ryo-san, can you show me how to do it right?
I guess so.
Sure, but I'm not as good as father was.
Right, okay, from what I understand, I think this is forward and X. Yes.
That's great! Your moves are so smooth and powerful. Completely different from mine.
My father and I trained for a long time.
Sensei always told me that this was the most important basic technique. So, would you like to practice some more?
Yeah, we'll practice a bit more. We've got time.
Sure, this is a good time to practice.
Okay, let's keep going.
Alright, so do it again. So you can keep doing this as long as you can. There's only like 2 further sessions you can do with it. Oh, before Rio says something like, "Nah, I think I've got it." So, Fukasan, are you watching? This is how you punch people in the face.
So, would you like to practice some more?
Nah, you're alright.
No, that's enough. Really. Well, if you ever feel like sparring, just ask. I'll be here. Thanks, Fukasan.
That, Fukasan, is why you fail. I'll be fine. Pit Blow has been mastered. I know some people say they get bored waiting around for stuff in this game, and to an extent that can be true, but there's always this extra stuff you can find, like what we've just ran into on the way back here. Like the QTE with Zeniki and the Pit Blow move. There's always something going on somewhere, even if the storyline doesn't happen for a little while. I think there's only one case where it does feel like you are wandering around with nothing to do. But other than that, you can pretty much advance the plot fairly quickly if you know what you're doing. Tell you what, all that fighting made me thirsty. I think I'm going to have another drink. Let's have some Jet Cola.
Ah, good.
Okay, let me just have another stretch and then we will resume. Okay, switch to keyboard controls there. What thing I can show you if there's nobody in that park right now? No, Yamagishi-san's here. Yeah, if there's somebody here it can't activate, so we'll go somewhere else. I was going to show you the individual training sites you can use to practice your moves. And you can only do that if there's nobody in the certain site in question. So let's go to the Dobawita one real quick. Right, let's go down here. Oh, wait, is somebody coming up the stairs? Oh, right, okay. If somebody's coming up the stairs, then you can just... You can't really wait. You can't really go down there. I mean, it's bad luck crossing stairs, after all. Is there somebody in the park? No. Yes, there is. So, one place that's always consistently empty that you can train in is this parking lot over here. It does take... It is a bit fiddly with triggering it, though.
Maybe I can practice here. I should work on my moves.
Yeah, let's train for a bit.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, we didn't say the thing! There's a catchphrase he says. Let's get sweaty. Come on, Rio. Say the thing. Brutal Tiger has been mastered, and I have no clue how I mastered it. I can't even remember the button combinations for that move. So yeah, you do moves... Oh, Thunder Kick. Yeah, you do moves a certain number of times to level them up. So if you do Pit Blow, like, say, 10 times or so, the progress bar will go up a bit. You don't necessarily have to do this, but as I say, there's only like 3 fights in the game that will give you some form of challenge. So we've got Sleeve Strike. Okay, let's see what else can we unlock. Sweep the leg, Karate Kid style. There is actual fights. If we don't run into one by the time we finish the stream, what I'll do is, because there's a certain mode you can unlock when you finish the game, it is a minor spoiler for the story, a 70-man battle, but I'm going to show that off at the end of the stream just to show you what the fighting mechanics are like. Hold against leg has been remastered. Anyone who has played this game is just thinking, hang on, you haven't got a clear file, so how are you able to access that? Well, I unlocked it, and I accidentally saved over my clear file, so I don't know if it relies on like a system thing or a data thing, but it, what was it? If it relies on a thing or a data thing, but it, yeah, it stayed unlocked, basically.
Hey, okay.
What do you want?
I have something to ask you.
Who the hell are you to be asking me questions?
Given I just beat the shit out of you about 4 hours ago. Whatever. Why don't we play a little bit of a QTE title and Excite QTE? Basically, these ones are basically helping you practice the QTEs. Punch pads pop up and you gotta press the corresponding button quickly enough.
One game, 100 yen.
Come on, kid.
Why don't we give this a go?
Guess I'll try it.
Bang. And just keep punching to rack up your score, while this guy probably insults you for getting it wrong. Sometimes they will come up to at once, and sometimes really quickly. I remember playing the Shenmue 3 version of this, and that was to me next to impossible. I'm sure somebody's managed it, but it's very unforgiving in that game. I don't quite understand why either. Fastest hand in the East, I know, right? Welcome back, usually. Oh, come on. Oh, this is great. I'm getting the hang of this. I suck. I mean, I've just cleared the whole... Faster. Hey, Lonnie, welcome in. We're looking for sailors right now, but we can't do anything till the bar's open. So we're just killing some time. That's cool. Thank you for the host. Hope you're having a good night there, Lonnie. Okay, so we might have a go with Excite QTE 2 before we start going to the bars. This reminds me a bit too much of my holidays.
One game, 100 yen. I'll play once.
How are you doing anyway? Like, did you play Shenmue at any point? Oh, thank you for the host. Kimsar, thank you. Hope you're having a good day and a good evening.
Darn.
Thank you, Kim. Yeah, the actual date that I started streaming was yesterday, but I was a bit busy on that day, so I thought, you know what? Why not do 2 little game revisits on my normal streaming days?
Darn.
Ah, missed it. Those veins on Rio's hand.
Man, you're pretty good.
It's not a big deal.
Okay, we're not going to do the darts yet, or Space Harrier. Astro Flash, is that a real Sega game? I'm sure it is. I'll tell you what, though. All that QTEing and punching made me really thirsty. I think I'm going to buy a drink. Maybe we'll find a winning can. No, no such luck today. Once again, this stream is sponsored by Jet Cola.
Ah, good.
Right, let's check if any of those bars are still open. Excuse me. Excuse me. Tomato convenience store, we don't need to go in there yet. There's Yong and Woo, who we were talking to last night. Well, the woman's outside the bar, so I'm guessing that one's open still.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, Rio. I can't serve you alcohol, but have a seat.
Thanks.
How about a cola?
Sure.
So, what's up?
Saijo-san, do you know any places where sailors like to hang out around here?
You say sailors, but you don't mean just any sailor, do you?
I might.
Right.
Try the MJQ Jazz Bar, or Heartbeats Bar.
Is that where they go?
But you best be careful. I hear they run with a dangerous crowd.
Any guys with tattoos on their arms?
You'll probably find guys like that there.
That's alright.
Right, before I go any further, anyone who's new or who's just joined us, basically, what I'm planning is a 100 followers special, maybe on Sunday, maybe in a couple of weeks. What the idea I had is people suggesting games for me to play, and one Sunday stream, I will pick 4 of the suggestions and dedicate an hour to each of them for one stream session. If I get more, I might do more than one of these. If you're in my Discord server, pop into game suggestions and suggest a game. And if you're new to this, if you're new here, why not join in the Discord server? The link there below. Now then, I know we're supposed to.
Akemi-san.
What's the worst game I could suggest? Surprise me, Alonso. Although I will say, try and limit it to something I can play on PC or on emulator, because I don't really have a working capture card right now. But other than that, surprise me. Is MJQ open yet? No. None of these bars are open till 7. What time is it now? 25 past 6. Is this bar open yet?
Ain't got time for punk kids. Get out of here.
And the bartender will just tell me to do one if I go there early. The one you are supposed to go to is Heartbeats Bar, but let's just pretend I don't know where to go at the moment. And I went to MJQ Jazz Bar at first, because there is one little thing you could do there. Let's see, what can we do for about half an hour? In-game time, not in stream time. Bug Tom for a bit? Best character.
Tom. Hi-dio! Do you know any place where sailors hang out?
Sailors? Yeah, I do. They hang out at bars. They always start street fights when they're drunk, you know. I can't stand them, man.
Which bar do they hang out at?
I don't know. I'm broke. I can't afford to drink.
Oh well, later.
Oh, I'm sure for some people Tom is their spirit animal. Just for a joke, let's see what Tom sounds like in Japanese. Okay. Okay, that was a bit boring. Let's see if we can have another shot of the raffle for about 15 minutes or so. Let's buy some chocolate.
Yo, may I help you?
Yes.
Draw a ticket, please.
Okay, let's see if we can draw a ticket. Okay, be quick about it.
No prize.
No.
Especially since you bought merchandise.
Why? Does that automatically mean I should win? So why didn't I win then, shopkeeper lady? Oh, I like this. Like, 7 o'clock when the lights come on, the little light show. Notice the Sega logo in the distance there. Good stuff. Okay, so let's save a minute. You'll notice I haven't saved in a long while here. Okay, let's go over to MGQ Jazz Bars, see what we can do here. If anyone's followed the Yakuza streams, they'll be having flashbacks right about now.
Yeah? What? Are those people sailors?
Who knows? Why don't you ask them yourself? But don't start anything. Got it?
Okay.
Yep, I can tell usually he's having Yakuza flashbacks.
Got a minute?
Hey, the kid's saying something.
Are you guys sailors?
Could be.
Hey, kid, how about a game?
Game?
You sink the ball in one shot, you win. And I'll answer your questions. But you miss, I win. Buy me a bourbon. Okay?
Pretty sure Rio's too young for that, mate. But go on.
You're on. Just have to make the shot, right?
Try your luck.
I forgot everyone in this game sounds like they're talking over a tannoy. I mean, to be honest, as I said, if you were to do voice acting on your phone, you would probably have better audio quality recording than whatever mic these guys used. I mean, I thought the Japanese voices had the same problem, but they don't, which is weird. Okay, what do we do with this? From the overhead view, assess your position and consider how to aim. Press A to switch to close-up and use the left stick to fine-tune your aim. Press B to return to the previous view. Press A to shoot the cue ball. Sink the 9 ball in the pocket to win. Okay, so let's see if we can... Let's see... Maybe this one? And that was a bust.
kid. Set him up.
Rio's face, then. And we just got thrown out of MJQ. So what's left is to go over to Heartbeats Bar. Which is down here. You okay there, lads?
Get out of my way.
What? Go home.
Oof.
Oh, hey, you. Ooh.
I'd call it an Uber, guys, but Uber doesn't really exist in the 80s.
Welcome.
Here you go! Milk's perfect for a schoolboy, I'd say.
Are those guys sailors?
Maybe.
I'm looking for sailors who work with Chinese ships.
What are you, some kind of TV detective or something?
Back off.
You little punk.
Oh, don't piss off Ryo Hazuki.
You stupid.
Otherwise, you might get a kick to the face.
That's enough. You put on quite a show, boy.
I'm looking for info about a Chinese cartel.
I'll tell you.
What?
In return, you don't show your face here again.
Okay.
Look for a guy named Charlie.
Charlie?
He deals in smuggled goods. He's well known in the underworld. He should know about the Chinese cartel.
Where is he?
He loves his hog. Try asking at the motorcycle shop nearby.
What's he look like?
He always wears shades and a black leather jacket. And he's got a tattoo on his arm.
A tattoo on his arm?
That is absolutely vague.
Now get out!
Okay, as far as the story goes, this is going to be our stopping point, but we are going to do one thing before we sign off for the night. Now, we didn't get a chance to do an actual fight in this game beforehand, so what I'm going to do, it's a very minor spoiler for the story, but you won't know the context of it. You can unlock something called the 70-man battle when you finish. So, what we're going to do is we're going to attempt this now. We won't have the complete game fighting moves, we're just going to be stuck with what we've left with. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge. I won't say the context for story spoilers, but here we go. Ready? Let's go. Oh, nice. We're doing good already. So you can just see how fast you can beat 70 guys. And that sounds like a euphemism for something... Never mind. Right, there's 6 of you down already. Just to show off an actual fight in this stream. Okay, we're doing good. Every 20 guys or so, you'll have a mini-boss. And an actual final boss at the end. Sit down. Oh, come on. There we go. Pit blow you. Now, I'm going to dreadfully miss some moves you actually get in the middle in the game that would be helpful here. But we're going to make do with what we have. Okay, boss number 1, guy in camo, I don't remember. They actually took the time to name all 70 of these guys. I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly who is who, but they're just, believe me when I say, they actually took the time to name all 70 of these guys. Throat's kind of dry as well. 24 of you are down. $25. If you need to recover some health, you can run around just to restore it. So let's try and maybe get to a vantage point. I don't know what our stamina's going to be like this early in the game, though. $31. Okay, 32 guys down. That's not bad so far. Excuse me. How dare you walk past me without a permit here? As I say, the fights in this game, most of them aren't really challenging, but there are some of them that will give you a workout, like this 70-man battle. Come on. Binny boss number 2. Did I just call him a Binny boss? Ooh, in the boxes. I'm gonna die. Ow. 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 Well, given that was early game stats, that's not bad. Okay, I don't want to retry. And I don't want to save. What I'll do is we're going to wrap up for the night. And we're going to go and raid somebody. Okay, so if you're after any particular music that I use during the stream, that's the raw music file. I'm going to need to use a different BRB for this. There we go. Most of the songs I use are composed by Nicholas Judy from Dark Fantasy Studio. So yeah, those I got them from a Humble Bundle, I believe, with the that they were doing a few weeks ago. Okay, so we've revisited the first 2 games I ever played on stream for my 2-year anniversary. So here's to another possible further 2 years or many more. So let's see, who can we go and give a raid to? I don't know what 100% what I'm going to do next week. If I get enough games for this 100 follower special, that'll be the Sunday, and we'll be doing Outlast on Wednesday. If I don't compile them by next Sunday, by this Sunday coming rather, we'll do Tomb Raider 3 instead. Let's see, who can I go and say hello to? We can go and say hello to... You know what? I'm going to pass you over to a guy I've been into recently called Game When Bored, who's doing Tomb Raider Unfinished Business at the moment. At least I think it's Unfinished Business. He might be on Golden Mask for all I know. Okay. I think I've got his channel name right. Okay. So, thank you all very much for your company and your support. And hope you've had a lovely time. And I've had a pleasant time playing this. And we will be back on on Sunday with either the 100 follower special or Tomb Raider 3. Have a pleasant night, and good night for now. bye.